Sorry about that. You know what I'm saying? I like long torque ratchets because they give you a lot of leverage and you don't gotta work hard. Our Pep Boys thing is you gotta torque every tire before you let the car go. Every lug and every tire before you let the car leave. Anyway, these are my some more what's that called? Action sockets. Snap on. Actually, did I snap on that? Yeah. It's a 6-point. I don't really recommend these. Gear wrench. Because I don't like all the points on them. Here's some O2 sensor sockets. They come in handy. They work perfect. This is a little longer than this, as you can tell, but they do come in handy. Sometimes that's just a little bit too long, believe it or not. Wheel lock removers, oil filter when you're doing oil changes, and this is another wheel lock remover. Somebody forget they tuner lugs, so I can pop them off. Alright, going to the bottom of the list. This is my wrench drawer. Goes from 3/8 all the way up to 1/4. 1 1/4. Actually, them big ones come in handy. These, like them big ones, come in handy when you're doing alignments. Sometimes the alignments be big. Sometimes the bolts be big when you're doing the trucks. These ones right here, the most common I use, and they are the 19, 21, 22, and 24 for alignments. And I know this may seem like it's out of whack, but I have this in here. I love these. They grip the tie rods and never let go. So since this is my alignment drawer, I decided I'm just going to put it in there because I know I'm going to reach for it if I reach for one of these. Because most of the time when you're doing alignments, you're using one of these. And they work perfect. They got a lot of leverage. My ratchet wrenches. It goes from 8 to 19. This is my, I don't know what kind of call this. This is a wrench drawer, I guess. It has Craftsman line wrenches. They work pretty good for the most part. I have Mako line wrenches. I do use them. You can see fingerprints and all of them on it. I do use them. I just put the cover back on them. I have Craftsman double box and deep. I use them as well. They come in handy too. I think I got these. These are gear wrenches. Yeah, these are gear wrench. I need the other ones. I need these ones like that. Oh my God. If you're doing mechanic work and you're going after people that don't know what the hell they're doing and scripting stuff out, this would be an awesome tool to have. I need the deep well ones as well. Like coming from Jiffy Lube, I get a bunch of oil pans that strip the hell out. They just strip the hell, and these get them off. And I'm not talking about strip like as in they spinning. I'm talking about strip that you can't put a socket on it. Miscellaneous drawer. I don't really have anything in here. A torque wrench, mini torque wrench. It's in inch foot pounds. This is in foot pounds. This one is in foot pounds. This is in inch foot pounds. And some old torque wrench I had from my first toolbox, so I just put it in here. I don't think I have anything in this drawer. Nope, nothing. I need to find something to put in it though. This is a tie rod tool. I'm taking apart my lawnmower, so I threw some parts. A muffler, my lawnmower, and then my carburetor for my lawnmower in here. O-rings and all that good stuff. But this is my tie rod tool. I had to invest in one of these. Every time you use this, it's 2 hours. At least 2 hours. Because if you put a tie rod on for an hour, an inner tie rod on for an hour, you got to do alignment for another hour. So that's a good thing about that. This is my wrench drawer. We have little wrenches, really small ones, mini quarter inch, mini 3/8 inch, 3/8. I got this from Harbor Freight. This is actually a very good wrench. I bought one for my dad. He loves it. It's double-sided, and it turns into a breaker bar. You push this down, and it turns into a breaker bar for you. Wonderful, wonderful wrench. People say this is gonna be a weekend, but I never have a problem with it. But like I said, no matter how many I buy of these, somebody always steal it. Somebody always steal it. They come from Cobalt. I had one from Door Last. Two of them went missing. I just said I might have good luck by just going for another company. This is Cobalt, and once again another Harbor Freight special. Turns into a breaker bar as well, and that's pretty damn big. Like my arm is far as out as it can go. That is pretty big. And it does have different levels, so you don't gotta stand it out all the way. This is my little breaker bar if I ever need it. I have an even bigger one around here. This drawer for lubing stuff up. I don't even know why this in here. I couldn't find nowhere to put it. If you have anywhere I should put it and you're looking at the video, please, by all means, let me know. Snap ring pliers, Craftsman, the rest of them Harbor Freight. They're not the best pliers, but they last right now. Like if I'm doing wheel burns and I gotta do snap rings, I normally use this one. For anything else, I probably use this one because they're not heavy duty. But for the most part, this one does do the job for me. This is the drawer for my bills. My macro bill and a Snap-on bill, which is not high at all. People think that as you can tell, I don't have many tools from macro and Snap-on, but people say you gotta spend good tools, but that was back in the days. Nowadays, you can get anybody with fucking lifetime warranty. That's my thing. I don't even know why I had these anymore because I got that good pliers, but they come in handy every now and then. I don't know, for bending rims back, like the steel rims, you get paid for that. I bend them back. And this drawer is my junk drawer. Everyone has a junk drawer. You know, wheel lugs and everything else. It's just fucking junk. After that, well, like I said before, it's junky. But this is why I keep all my brake cleaning, PV blast, all my bottles, air tube stuff, WD-40, transmission fluid, all that good stuff. But underneath is where the magic is. And let's go through this one by one. Noise tester to check and see if you got ignition. Perfect thing to have. don't have one of these, make one. Rear brake caliper tool. Wonderful tool to have. Wonderful tool to have. So, them to take the rate. You know, sometimes you have the rear brakes. They don't push in with. They don't push in with this. You gotta actually screw them in. And don't use pliers. This is how you do it the correct way with that. I'm trying to make it quick. Radiator pressure test. I'm pretty sure y'all know what that is. This is another alignment tool when you're doing big heavy duty trucks. Is claws. They work very well for the most part. When I'm fabricating brake lines, custom made brake lines, this is the tool I get. And that is a brake flare kit. That's the tool I use for the brake flare kit when you're fabricating brake tools. What else down here? This right here is a ball joint press. Now, that comes in handy. And just for people to know, when they say press, they don't mean pressing on the press in the back. That's what we do with the ball joints. We use that with an air gun. This is all